Yo guys, in this video we're going to be talking about the track Pain off my album. So when I wrote this song I was very depressed, and it was the first time I'd ever experienced alcohol withdrawal, not just like a hangover, I mean like shaking, cold sweats and shit like that. And so I was feeling like shit one day and I just needed something to occupy myself, so I said I'm going to sit down and just write a song and not stop until it was finished. So I picked up my guitar. What's crazy though is I actually wrote this song all the way back like June or July 2019. That was around the time I met my current manager. I sent the song to her because it was super different than any other track I've dropped, and I didn't want to drop something that nobody was gonna like. But yeah, I met my manager because we both were going hard for the same artist. Her name's Snow the Product. She was like one of my favorite artists at the time, and but she don't like us no more because I don't know. But here's what she said about me regarding a conversation that my manager had with someone completely unrelated to the situation.
I love you guys, and but I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't jump into a crowd right now. Now that people like Muddy and all these fucking people saying that they'll pop up into my house, shit like that, I'm not probably gonna be jumping into crowds anymore. I've gotten messages like, I'll get stabbed in the middle of a crowd surf and I'll be gone by the time that I come back to the stage or shit like that. Like, and I've ignored it because I've been like, oh yeah, that must be just somebody trying to get a reaction out of me. But once people are saying like they'll pop up on me, it's a different
This song, I also sent it to Jelly Roll's audio engineer, and he said he fucked with it. He said he got down with it. He said it was good. So all you people out here talking shit about my production and saying that I need better production or no one's gonna listen to my album, people don't give a fuck about production. People give a fuck about authenticity. I'm gonna have a bigger impact on people as myself than I would if I was out there faking everything like all these other mainstream rappers, you know. But let's get back to the music. I use an open tuning because I can't really form chords on the neck and strum at the same time. I can't use my strum hand. And so I played a tuning similar to open D. It's D, A, D, G, D, E. The G string's a little bit off because the tuning peg actually broke on there a couple years ago. You can even hear it in Pain. I haven't switched this string in years, and so it's a little off tune. Tiny bit flat, but gives this guitar character, you know. Anyway, let's get into the riff. It's just D chord to G to D sus to. When I first started experimenting with open tunings, I had both of the little strings tuned to D, so it sounded the same, like that. But I wanted some more variation though, and I liked what Jimmy Page from Led Zeppelin would do with the D chord a lot.
Lately I've been surrounded by darkness, I can't see the light. I've been talking to my conscience, I don't know what's right. Sometimes I don't know if I even want to try, and so I turn to the music of the day of my life. Don't know if it's the weekend, morning, or night, cause I've been coming down and I don't feel right. I know that there's a better way to live my life, cause the demons that I fight ain't gonna win this time.
And the hook goes like this. All this pain has been keeping me down and keeping me down. Sun turns to rain. It's got me looking down at the ground. It's keeping me down. And so for the hook, I actually I put a strings effect on the guitar to make it sound like an orchestra, kind of. Also, there's no bass in the song. It's just the guitar loop, the hi-hat, the clap, and then during the chorus, the little the strings, and there's also an octave effect on the strings, so it kind of works as bass, but it's only during the hook. I've been coming down and I don't feel right. I know that there's a better way to live my life because the demons that I fight ain't going to win this time. Just about drinking too much and losing your self-control. Shit gets dark sometimes. There's a little bridge after the first chorus.
It goes like, does anybody hear my cries? I see a light in the dark and I think I realize I just need to open my eyes. I'm letting go, I'm in control, now I feel alive.
The second verse.
Wake me up when the party's over. I've been getting too close with the devil on my shoulder, saying it'll be okay just one more. I don't want to live life like this no more. And the thing that makes me sad is that everyone's an addict in the game. Bad habits take over soon as they get a taste of fame. I'ma do a different sort of cover. Remember my name, I turn my pain into the art I create. Turn my pain into the art I create.
Yeah, and so then goes the hook again. The second verse is just talking about how how music is the way that I cope with my emotions and everything. I'm trying really hard to cut back on my drinking and everything. Obviously, in my album, I'm talking about all the negative effects of alcohol and drugs, which is basically the opposite of what all these mainstream rappers are out there doing. But there's a third verse, and it goes like this.
I've been on my grind and I'm never gonna settle. I just need a little time to work on my mental, so I put all of my feelings on a pad with a pencil. I've been working hard, pulling teeth like dental. Let's go, we can't complain. I know we've all seen brighter days, but we can't have a rainbow without a little rain. All I'm saying, all this pain can't keep keeping me down and keeping me down. So turns to rain. It's got me looking down at the ground. It's keeping me down.
So yeah, that's Pain. Really hope you guys enjoy the track and the album. I've still got some physical copies left. That's what Pain's about. It's about coming down off alcohol or drugs or whatever. However it applies to you, that's what it's about. Thanks again, y'all, for tuning into my track-by-track series. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in a new video soon.